The NIP preparation process is best envisioned as a long-term and iterative process, rather than as a one-time administrative requirement set out by the Convention. It is not the production of the NIP itself that is the final goal, but the effective implementation of the identified actions, and, in this way, of the Convention itself. Synergies among national priorities are key for setting action plans in the NIP. Seeking out opportunities for synergies is typically undertaken in the initial and final stages of the NIP process, when establishing the institutional framework or when setting priorities in line with agreed objectives, or both. Why would NIPs require reviews and updates? In accordance with Article 7, there are several circumstances that may trigger the review or update of NIPs. These can include external and internal factors. Some external factors can be the listing of new chemicals in any of the Annexes A, B and C to the Stockholm Convention, new decisions of the Conference of the Parties, changes in the availability of technical or financial assistance, while some internal factors can be an inadequate implementation plan, a change in national priorities or national circumstances, gathering of new information, such as inventories of POPs, that indicates a change of the scope of the problem to be addressed. If we take, for example, the first external factor, the listing of new POPs in any of the Annexes A, B and C to the Stockholm Convention, the complexity of the NIP update is down to whether the initial institutional arrangements are still relevant or whether they need to be reviewed. Restructuring of existing units or institutional cooperation, or even involving additional task teams, may be required if the newly added POPs belong to a category of chemicals which was not initially included. Institutional memory plays a key role in the NIP process, both by its initial development and subsequent updates, maintaining or building on that memory. This can be strengthened by those involved at any time within the process, through paying attention to methods employed in completing inventories, existing knowledge gaps, assumptions made where information was scarce, criteria used, and so on. It is important that data is saved in a database, guide, or other written record that can be used by others even when staffing changes.